Hello everybody and welcome back. So today we're going to be reading Harold and the Purple Crayon, Harold Finds a Friend. So let's get started on reading Harold and the Purple Crayon, Harold Finds a Friend. This is from our book, Harold and the Purple Crayon, the Treasury Edition, which means they have all the books. So ready? Let's get started. Harold could not sleep. He wanted to play, but he had no one to play with. He decided to play with his stuffed dog, Lilac. He threw a rubber ball across the room. Lilac didn't chase the ball. She didn't bring the ball back. Well, she couldn't. Lilac was just a stuffed animal. Harold wanted a real dog, so he picked up his purple crayon and set off on an adventure. Harold drew a path and started on his way. He drew a rubber ball, and it was perfect for playing catch. Harold threw the ball, and it bounced away. Lilac caught the ball, and she brought it back to Harold. Harold tossed the ball again. Once more, Lilac chased after it. At last, Harold had a dog who liked to play catch. Lilac was good at tricks, too. A dog who does tricks deserves a reward. So Harold drew a big box of dog biscuits. After each trick, Harold gave Lilac a biscuit. "Good dog," he said. But Lilac was impatient. She jumped onto Harold's lap. She grabbed the box of biscuits and started digging a hole. Lilac was trying to bury the box. She kicked the dirt into the air and covered Harold from head to toe. Harold told Lilac to stop. She looked sad. Her feelings were hurt. Lilac ran away. Harold was alone again. He decided to wait for Lilac to come back. He was tired, so he drew a chair. Harold waited for a long time. He got bored. Then he had an idea. He had drawn a new friend. Harold drew a large round bowl. Then he drew a plump goldfish. But the fish didn't want to play. It just swam in circles. So Harold drew a big dog. The dog sat down, rolled over, and fell asleep. A sleeping dog isn't any fun, thought Harold. So Harold drew a very peppy dog. Harold drew a ball and threw it, but instead of bringing it back, the dog played with the ball all by itself. The dog was no fun. Lilac was a good friend. Even when she misbehaved, Harold had to find her. So he drew a lighthouse. He climbed the stairs to the highest point, and he followed the path of the light and looked in every direction. Finally, he spotted Lilac. Harold rushed to Lilac. Harold patted her happily, and Lilac wagged her tail. She was finally happy too. Harold drew another ball, and he threw it for Lilac again and again until they were tired. Harold and Lilac rested. Then it was time to go home. Harold reached up and drew his bedroom window around the room. Harold was back in his bedroom, and he slipped into his bed, and he was happy to be home with his good friend Lilac. As he curled up with Lilac, Harold and the purple crayon dropped to the floor, and he dropped off to sleep. Oh, it looks like that was our last book. That was our last page. So thank you guys for joining me for Harold and the Purple Crayon Treasury and Harold Finds a Friend. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you in another video with something new. Bye-bye.